Hallo, willkommen zurück zur 4. Episode Game of Thrones von Telltale und wir starten direkt los.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I'm sorry. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Malcolm!
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down? You can be Lord, Roderick.
Der Griff.
So long as we all know who holds the reins here.
Den müssen wir uns
The
noch vornehmen.
foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Hoffentlich
Take
kriegen
the
wir
boy
die
as your
Chance
ward.
dazu.
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Schon die Frage, was der sich jetzt gedacht hat, dass er wegrennt.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived.
Alter, der hat mich angegriffen.
Seems Britt found out too. Now they all see it.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
I swear by all the gods, old and new, this was an accident. I didn't mean for him to die.
Didn't mean it. Murder's in your blood. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Britt last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Garrett's telling the truth. Britt attacked him, just like he said.
Ja,
Garrett
Gott sei
had
Dank
no
nicht,
choice
Alter.
but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for some reason I can't fathom.
That's impossible. Finn can't stand me. Because you're a fucking squire who thinks you're better than everyone.
Enough! Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Rosfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett, you told me there wouldn't be any trouble with Brit.
Nicht von meiner Seite.
I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusters.
John, I swear I honored my vows. Brit wanted a fight and I wouldn't give him one. I tried to stop it, honest.
I believe you. Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crusters. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Ah, wäre es vielleicht doch besser gewesen, ihn da runterzustürzen, dann hätten sie wenigstens die Leiche nicht gefunden. Wobei dann als Finn auch gesehen. Das ist die Frage, wie er dann reagiert hätte. Ja, das ist schon mal sehr ungünstig alles. Die Frage ist jetzt, ob wir halt noch irgendwie entkommen und quasi desertieren dann in dem Fall können, wenn uns einer von den beiden hilft. Finn vielleicht nicht unbedingt. Wie ist der andere Kotter? Vielleicht er. Der will ja sowieso zurück in den Norden. Schauen wir mal.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Then maybe you should get to know me better. I'm not like those other men.
You sure look like the rest of them. Covered in dirt.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Ja, es lief so mittelmäßig für uns.
Your reaction says otherwise. Viseron, it's all right.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, Asher.
I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
He won't bite.
Zeigen wir ihr mal Vertrauen zu dem, was sie sagt, auch wenn ich nicht wirklich Vertrauen zu dem Drachen habe.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
You're asking for proof?
Will that be a problem?
I have this.
Drogon, how did you get that? What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him?
Hab ich mir schon gedacht, also.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
He wouldn't harm anyone. Not unless he was attacked.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp.
Ja, ein bisschen vorsichtiger formulieren.
Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
I don't want your money. I just need your help.
Help very often means money.
My family is depending on me. I have to find an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please,
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
What if we left after the liberation, once the slaves are free?
Once the slaves are free, I will sail back to Westeros and reclaim my crown. There is no after.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
Beskar knows the city better than anyone, Your Grace.
What the hell, Asher?
Is this true?
Yes.
Ja, sie wollte da rausgehalten werden,
I
aber...
lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Meereen?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Ja.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
Ja, das ist der Punkt.
Asher, please.
I can only speak for myself. I'll go alone.
She's the one who knows the city. She will accompany you, or you won't be going at all. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Meereen, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
I told you I didn't want to go back to Meereen. What the hell was that?
Ja.
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beskar.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
Ja, dass wir Best gerade angepisst haben, ist natürlich ein bisschen ungünstig.
Curse this bloody leg!
It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
You know why he had to stay down.
Even so, it set a precedent.
Look at me, Royland. Can barely hold this damn thing, much less swing it.
So, you're gonna give up then? There are other ways to fight, my lord. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me.
Okay.
Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Okay.
Roderick!
Oh, ich zu langsam.
Let's try it again.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh!
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I'm sorry to hear we won't be sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
I've missed you, Elena.
I've missed you too. Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
Ach, hey.
As if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I marry his son, Griff.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
Then you have to defy your father.
I intend to.
Okay.
Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig? But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind. And so have I.
Ja, ob das jetzt so der Zeitpunkt ist, weil dann geht's halt in offenen Kampf mit Whitehill und solange wir noch keine Armee haben von Asher oder so.
You brought your men.
Zumindest haben wir dann Leute von
I command Father's elite guard.
Den.
These men are trained archers, swordsmen, Experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours. If you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
Yeah, Ryan.
This could help both of us.
The Whitehills still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this. Will you help me?
I'll do it, if it really is the only way.
I'm afraid it is. Thank you, Roderick.
I knew you'd come through for us. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment? You don't know how much this means to me. I'm sorry I couldn't marry you before. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the Grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Helena.
I love you too.
All in. Okay, das mit Ryan ist natürlich noch so eine Sache. Andererseits ist das ja doch die Chance, an Leute zu kommen. Weil sonst wird es mit Whitehall kaum zu handeln sein.
Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1
she'll
hour.
marry his brother too. Not to mention Cersei and Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big. But I don't know what.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
We are friends. I'm sure she'd help if I asked her.
It's a good plan, then.
Ja. Weiß nicht, ob es so gut ist, aber es ist eine der wenigen Optionen, die wir haben.
Be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Yeah, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. He'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
Okay, was haben wir hier?
Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless. No one out there.
Okay, die wird wahrscheinlich nicht offen sein, aber wir probieren es mal. Genau.
Don't know what I expected.
Einfach der Vollständigkeit halber.
Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here. This might help.
Ja, schaden kann es auf jeden Fall nicht.
It might be useful. Oh, I'm not getting out that way. Must be the latrine.
Ah, der
I'm not
Pissbucket.
sticking around to use it.
Okay.
Just sand.
Okay, da haben wir nix.
Oh, this one looks loose. Garrett!
Ah, Kotter.
What are you doing here?
I heard them talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? He told them.
Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining. All right.
I owe you for this. If we make it out alive...
Well, now that you mention it...
What?
I want to go with you, Garrett. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Ja,
I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. It's rusted a bit inside. I can try, but it may not do any good. Can you see any other way out?
Just keep watch. Make sure no one comes by. I'll see what I can do from in here.
Right.
Also ihn dabei zu haben auf dem Weg kann sicherlich nicht schaden. Weiß nicht so genau, ob es so gut ist, wenn er dabei ist, wenn wir die Grotte finden. Das hängt ein bisschen davon ab, was man da findet. Aber spricht jetzt auch erstmal nicht wirklich was dagegen. Also dagegen, ihn mitzunehmen. Weil auf dem Weg ist es sicherlich
What are you doing?
von Vorteil, wenn man nicht allein unterwegs ist.
Getting out of here.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
Sehr schön.
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
Ja, das war ja einfach. Yes, das war einfach.
Oh shit!
Aren't you You two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger. Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this.
It worked, didn't it?
Finn, it's not safe to be seen with us. Then good thing I brought this. Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over it? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side. 3's better than 2. Admit it.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
I'm asking Garrett.
Ja.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move.
Ja, ich meine, er war zwar so ein bisschen aggro am Anfang und so, aber man hat sich ihm ja angenähert, also Garrett, und ja, ist definitiv sicherlich nützlich, wenn es zum Kampf kommt. Er hat uns supportet, auch von sich aus kam er ja dazu und hat gesagt, er hat alles gesehen, was da passiert ist mit Grit und so. Insofern glaube ich jetzt nicht unbedingt, dass er uns per se irgendwie in den Rücken fallen will.
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads.
The vows I said here, I meant them. I was a brother. But the Night's Watch betrayed me. And that's on them.
They know we're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
Muss ich mir jetzt natürlich schon wieder die Frage aufdrängt mit Griff, wenn wir jetzt gleich die Wahl kriegen, ob wir ihn töten oder gefangen nehmen. Das ist echt so eine Frage, weil per se würde ich ihn schon ausschalten wollen.
What's wrong, Mother? It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and
andererseits hätte man dann noch Druckmittel, um ihn vielleicht gegen Ryan zu tauschen.
What do you mean to do?
Wenn man ihn am Leben lässt.
This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry before things get violent.
He's gonna see what happens when you harm a member of my family.
And mine. The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
I'll need every one of them for what I'm about to do.
I'll have them here as soon as possible. Let's go.
Nothing.
Ist auch die Frage, wieso hat er die eigentlich nicht gleich
Listen
mitgebracht?
for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
I'm coming with you.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together then.
Ist schon mal nicht verkehrt, weil wenn sie dabei ist vielleicht, zumindest wenn sie gegen Griff agiert, die Wahrscheinlichkeit geringer, dass das irgendwie eine Falle ist und die Leute gar nicht wirklich reinkommen, wenn er das Signal gibt oder so. Wobei das natürlich auch sein kann, wenn sie dabei ist. Andererseits weiß nicht, glaube ich auch nicht, dass sie ihn jetzt so ins Messer laufen lassen würde. Ja, er muss ja alle möglichen Optionen in Betracht ziehen.
No, I tried.
You'd have tried harder for a Forester.
Zumindest sieht es ja so aus, dass er dann nicht der Verräter ist, ne?
I am the only lord who matters here.
Roderick! Help me. Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it, Elena Glenmore? What are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me!
You? I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
Excuse me?
Let the Maester go, Griff. Not until he's learned his lesson.
Ich glaube, du bist der hier mal eine Lektion lernen muss.
Just like you were, Roderick. Before I brought you to heal. So now he's paying the price.
Da will dir nicht zu viel drauf ein. Alter.
Don't believe you.
You're not the Lord here, Griff. And I'm tired of you pretending you are.
You think I'm fucking pretending?
Yep.
You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your Maester here. You can watch if you like. Then you'll see who's the man and who's the cripple.
Careful, Griff. You really don't want to do that.
And why the fuck not? You planning to stop me? You're dead, Roderick!
I doubt that.
Grab him! Don't just stand there! He is not the... What the hell is this? What are your orders? I'm the only one here who gives the orders! What are you waiting for? Come on, defend your lord!
Kill anyone that moves!
You heard him! Stop now! You can't do this!
Now
then. Hab ich gerade, glaube ich.
About humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so. My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family! Let go of me!
Das war alles, was du zu sagen hast. Dumme Drohung.
I did warn you, Griff.
You gonna hurt me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone, I will... Is that it? You think you can hurt me? Is this the man you'd rather have? This cripple?
I think he wants more.
Is that it then?
We're done here. Clear out.
Confine the Whitehills to the cellars. No one gets in or out.
This isn't over, Roderick!
Hey, ich bin auch mit dir noch nicht fertig, Freund.
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not as long as they still hold Ryan.
Hm.
Kill the Ravens. All of them.
Hm. Ja, habe ich gleich die Wahl, okay. Dann wird's gemacht. Die Frage ist, ob man halt anderweitig mal einen brauchen kann.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of shit-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage!
What in the seven bloody hells are you talking about?
I will not let you bark orders at me!
Good. It's you. Maybe you could talk some
War jetzt alles
sense
nicht
into her.
so richtig die
If you can make it past all the flagons of my ale she drank, she can't fight like this,
angemessen.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
you
gonna
know?
do? Run out there swinging a fucking...
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go.
Hey, come on, Beska. Leave the poor man
Let go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
Ja, sie hat ja irgendeine Vergangenheit und wir haben sie da ein bisschen
Afraid your
reingepusht.
mother will spank you.
I will not let you two fuck.
I'll talk to her.
Good. If she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody shoat like you
Beskar,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too? Croft doesn't know shit about anything. None of you do. Fuck Croft.
Ah, wir sind zu spät. Echt
You
das
think I give
überlegt.
two shits about what Croft has to say? You're the only reason I'm even fucking here. You told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You brought me here.
Just talk to me, Beskar.
We're done talking.
Was genau ist ihr Problem in der Stadt?
Come on, Asher. Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead. You want to help? Come on!
I'm not going to do that!
Ein bisschen betrunken ist es schon, ne, dass er nicht so trifft.
What are you so afraid of?
I was a slave! Here, in this fucking city.
Ja, aber du bist es nicht mehr.
I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone. I thought I was used to it. You never get used to something like that.
But you had no choice.
I did. I decided my life was worth saving. But theirs were not. There was this boy who used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling. I could have killed him for that fucking smile.
I'm so sorry, Beskar.
I don't want your pity.
Ja, hab ich mir auch gedacht, aber so viele
I
Optionen
want
hatten wir
my
nicht.
freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that man. Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside.
Ja, läuft wohl mit ihm, wa?
What are you doing here? I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important? Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Lady Marjorie would be furious, Mira. I can't. I'm sorry. I want to help you, but I can't risk it.
I'll take the blame. You can tell Marjorie I snuck in and you tried to stop me.
She's already thinking about replacing you. Are you sure you want to risk it?
I have to.
Ich meine, sie jetzt dazu pushen, von wegen, ja, du hast gesagt, dass du mir hilfst und so.
Alright.
Er hat auch schon so ein bisschen asozial, ja, weil
You owe me for this.
sie riskiert ja da wirklich dann alles.
She's with me.
Was man jetzt auch nicht so einfach verlangen kann.
We'll stay out of trouble. I promise. Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush. Sorry, Mira. He gets a bit carried away.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. I hear you're partial to a particular Arbor Red. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
Speaking of talking to the wrong people, huh? Alter.
What was that about?
Ja, gute Frage.
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Someone caught your eye, Mira?
My apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe that.
You've told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it!
Andros, you're being ridiculous.
Also ich würde schon mal davon ausgehen, dass einer von den beiden der ist, der da bezahlt wird von Whitehill. Die Frage ist echt nur, wer das ist. Ich meine, ihmchen hier, Morgren, hat ja versucht, da mit uns ins Geschäft zu kommen. Wobei ich nicht unbedingt sehe, dass das für Whitehill von Vorteil wäre. Deswegen tendiere ich eher dazu, Andros für den Spion, wie auch immer man es nennen will, Abgesandten, Agenten von Whitehill zu halten.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family.
Okay. Ja, das habe ich auch vermutet. Die beiden Turteltauben können wir zuletzt belauschen, wenn wir dafür noch die Chance haben. Gucken, was er hier so...
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand for it?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest.
I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
Das war auch so ein bisschen verdächtig, ne? Oder er sagt es nur, dass er nicht mehr handeln will. Die Frage ist, wenn er nicht mehr handeln will, vielleicht ist er einfach Fulltime-Agent für Vital. Gar nicht mehr Händler.
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
You're the one telling the joke, remember?
Okay. Gucken wir noch ein bisschen Information sammeln können.
Right here in the garden.
Well.
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Oh, surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense.
Okay. Wir sind uns anscheinend nicht auf der Fährte, auf der Spur. Also das ist jetzt echt die Frage. Ich meine, der Endros hat jetzt mehr oder weniger zugegeben, dass er für Vital arbeitet. Wenn er allerdings so ein Agent wäre, wäre das auch schon ziemlich dumm. Der wie auch immer der heißt, den Namen schon wieder verdrängt. Der ist auf jeden Fall sehr taktisch orientiert. Der hat uns diesen Deal angeboten. Es kann natürlich auch sein, dass er jetzt sagt, dass er Ironwood nicht mehr verkauft, weil der Deal mit uns halt nichts geworden ist. Und mit Endros und vielleicht auch mit Vital hat er ja irgendwie ein bisschen Trouble hier. Dass er sich deshalb aus dem Geschäft zurückzieht. Die Frage ist halt, was er gemeint hat mit diesem, er hat andere Pläne. Das könnte natürlich bedeuten, dass er irgendwie als Vitals Agent hier irgendwelche Sachen macht. Und bloß weil Endros glaubt, dass er ein Vertrauter ist von Vital, heißt es ja nicht, dass Vital das genauso sieht. Zumindest könnten wir das Geschäft mit ihm mal wieder... Weil ich wüsste nicht, was man mit ihm jetzt besprechen sollte. Ich meine, hier haben wir zumindest einen Grund, ihn anzusprechen, weil wir haben diesen Aufhänger, wir haben ja jetzt das Dekret vernichtet. Und könnten mit ihm vielleicht dann wieder ins Geschäft kommen. Zumindest könnten wir mal vorfühlen, wie er so reagiert.
Please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something. Don't tell me you just enjoy my company.
I've heard you stopped selling ironwood. Not on my account, I hope.
How did you...
So it's true.
It appears that you know most of the story already. I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lud Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me. How quickly people forget where they started.
Why would Lord Andros want to push you out?
You found a man he could manipulate. Someone who wouldn't demand an equal share. Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Gibt's was Neues?
I've already told you, and didn't we agree to stop talking business?
All right, Ricard. How about something more personal then?
Oh, you're calling me Ricard now.
Well, when are you going to get married?
Isla!
That took a turn, didn't it?
You didn't answer the question.
Okay.
And a Lannister, too.
I thought we were done talking about this.
You asked me about my friends.
Friends, yes. Lyman is your business partner.
What's the difference?
Fair enough, Andros.
And if my friends happen to protect me from the crown, all the better.
I think I need more wine.
Ja, der ist schon ziemlich hohl im Kopf, der Andros. Lyman.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Alter.
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly, but I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
You work with Lord Andros, right?
Well, yes. We do some business together.
What kind of business?
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure. I'm sorry.
I respect that. Trust is so rare in King's Landing.
I'm glad you think so. And just between us...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Oh shit, Marjorie.
Marjorie. Lady Marjorie.
Oh, Sarah hat uns einen Arsch gerettet. Sehr schön.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
Just tell me, Lord Tarwick. It's important.
I may be willing to tell you. If you'll first tell me something about Sarah.
Okay.
Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs. I need to know her family, her parentage.
Ja, du hast ziemlich oft
That is
geholfen.
unfortunately the way things are.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse, needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets. He'd be horrified if everyone knew.
I might, if I have to.
I'm quite serious, Mira. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make. Lady Mira?
Ja, das ist so eine Frage. Wir könnten natürlich Lyman angehen und da irgendwie zumindest dazu bringen, zu sagen, dass wir es wissen, etc., dass Andros das ausgeplappert hat, dass er die Geschäftsbeziehung beendet.
Everyone is talking about you, Lady Mira.
Ja, aber nicht aus den richtigen
Lord Andros
Gründen.
is rather loud.
The look on his face. Whatever you did to make him so angry, I applaud you for it. I have to be going.
Weil der Punkt ist nämlich, wenn wir Andros irgendwie aus dem Geschäft drängen könnten oder es zumindest schwächen, weil wir zum Beispiel Lyman aus der Gleichung nehmen, dann wäre ihmchen hier Morgren, der sowieso bereit zu sein scheint, mit uns Deals zu machen, wieder mehr im Business drin, und wir könnten da einen Deal sichern, der uns den Arsch retten kann.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
What? What do you...
The milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannisport.
He wouldn't... Andros wouldn't...
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but... well... now you know, too.
Lord Whitehill won't be slaughtering anybody.
With an army that size, he'll slaughter whoever he wants. But this is... You bloody traitor. You promised me. Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
Ja, hoffentlich fällt er sich auf Tavik zurück. Das wäre halt blöd, wenn wir den damit reinziehen.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Don't tell me you're afraid of a handmaiden.
Die gleiche Farbe wie die Dachziegel, sein Gesicht. Okay, zumindest hat keiner irgendwie auf Tavik gedeutet und den irgendwie mit reingezogen. Hoffen wir mal, dass der außen vor bleibt.
You sure you know where you're going?
Cotter?
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we are. Carried. How's the food?
But this won't last much longer.
If Finn wasn't eating all of it.
It's not me.
Oh, we'll have to stop soon, look for some food. We're on the right track. This way.
Ja, das ist so die Frage. Es kann ja auch sein, dass er uns nur als Schutz benutzt, um dahin zu kommen, wo er eigentlich hin will. Ob wir jetzt wirklich auf dem richtigen Weg sind. Ist mal so dahingestellt. Ah, okay.
The free folk. Wildlings. Oh, this complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Wait, what?
Ja, aber
fucking
das
wildling, Cotter!
werden die vielleicht nicht so sehen, zumal er die Uniform trägt.
Whatever you do, don't come out, alright?
Okay, das lässt er da, das ist schon
She
mal...
has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
Good hunting. No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardholm. You know it? I won't hurt you. All right.
You won't.
I'm one of you. Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me.
You're dressed like one.
You out here all alone, little pup? Come out or I'll kill your friend! Or I'll make him scream first!
Listen, I don't want to fight!
Then you shouldn't have come here.
Please!
You should have stayed behind your wall where you belong.
If they see us, they'll kill him. He's not alone.
I knew a little crow wouldn't wander off by himself.
Leave them be, all right?
Es sah nicht so aus, dass die ihm irgendwie glauben würden in näherer
I think
Zukunft.
I'll take all of you. You wouldn't want your friends to feel left out.
Let him go. Look, we're just passing through. We didn't mean any harm.
Right. You and your fuckless men just want to kill us all and take our land. But you didn't mean any harm.
Garrett?
Kill them!
Ah, das lief ja nicht so gut.
Thanks.
Fuck!
Cotter!
Okay.
Our food! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting yet! It's over! Just don't do it! Garrett! Let her go!
War ja nichts mehr drin.
Are those the last of our supplies? Oof. We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Come on! We can rest up ahead.
Kann man ja auch mal einen Bogen und ein paar Pfeile mitnehmen, ja? Wäre sicherlich von Nutzen.
I thought I'd feel better seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How did you know when to stop? I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord. And I don't know what I would have done.
It's hard to know what's right. You never really know for sure.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears? If he truly has a spy...
He won't know of this.
Ich habe ihn eigentlich nur gelassen, weil
The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord,
weil man gegebenenfalls noch ein Tauschmittel braucht, um Ryan auszulösen.
Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
We could get Ryan back. This could be our chance.
You're right. Now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade? His son for my brother.
Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers.
We obviously need them here.
You can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected.
What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone?
My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
Nor can you leave Ironrath vulnerable.
We have small folk soldiers.
They're barely trained, Royland.
We'll need the Glenmores at High Point. They'll accompany us.
Ich meine, sie haben auch noch Griff dabei. Das heißt,
Let Arthur Glenmore know at once.
falls wir wirklich Ironrath angreifen würden, hätten wir ja immer noch die Möglichkeit, Griff zu töten. Dann ist die Frage, warum sollten sie jetzt angreifen?
Duncan wanted you to travel to High Point without any protection.
Yet Royland would leave Ironrath defenseless.
Well, we'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But for something this delicate, perhaps you best take Duncan.
You're going to an enemy stronghold. Surely you want your master at arms. How could any of them betray us? I've known these people my whole life.
I wish I knew. Still,
ja, ich meine, Royland allein.
We have to leave someone in charge of the keep while we're gone.
Royland's my sentinel. He comes to High Point.
Ja, der Punkt ist der, Royland ist zwar der militärischere, aber wenn ich die Soldaten mitnehme, was soll er halt schon machen allein, ne? Ich meine, soll er allein die Festung verteidigen? Andererseits, wenn ich ihn mit dabei habe, mit den Soldaten zusammen, ist er mir eher eine Hilfe. Auf der anderen Seite, also, nachdem sie den Meister da so zusammengeschlagen haben, denke ich mal nicht, dass der Trader ist, ja. Das wäre schon sehr merkwürdig. Also kann es ja eigentlich nur Royland oder Duncan sein. An der Stelle Ja. Duncan hat zwar diese Treffen mit der Glenmore, wie heißt es, Eleanor? War das Eleanor Glenmore? Ermöglicht und so. Wobei das vielleicht gar nicht mal das Ding ist, das Treffen mit der Whitehill. Ich kann den Namen nicht erinnern. Dass er das ausgemacht hat, weiß nicht, warum der Verräter das machen sollte, mich da so mit ihr in Kontakt zu bringen. Andererseits hat er es vielleicht auch nur gemacht, um mitzukriegen, was sie erzählt und so weiter. Also ist er da noch nicht ganz von der Klinge. Royland dagegen ist halt sehr militärisch gegen Whitehill eingestellt. Also schon sehr aggressiv, verteidigend. Wo ich sagen würde, wenn er der Verräter wäre, weiß ich nicht, ob das so viel Sinn machen würde, wenn er da so pusht in die Richtung. Andererseits kann es natürlich sein, dass er versucht, einen bewaffneten Konflikt zu provozieren, damit Whitehill quasi nach außen einen Grund hat, militärisch vorzugehen gegen die Foresters. Also bei beiden gibt es so Punkte, wo man nicht unbedingt sagen kann, dass es irgendwie ein Verräter nicht machen würde. Andererseits ist es auch immer so eine Sache. Aber wer auch immer der Verräter ist, wenn ich die Armee und Royland als den Chef der Armee jetzt mitnehmen würde, also wenn Duncan der Verräter ist und ich lasse ihn zurück, was soll er schon groß machen? Die Festung ist eh nicht bewacht, weil ich die Soldaten mitnehme, also okay, da könnt die Feinde reinlassen, aber ja, wenn er es nicht machen würde, wären sie auch drin. Insofern verlieren wir an der Stelle nichts. Wenn wir den Verräter mitnehmen, wäre es halt blöd, wenn wir keine Soldaten dabei haben, weil die Soldaten sicherlich eher loyal zu mir sind, als zu einem von den beiden. Das heißt, wir haben die Soldaten als Schutz. Wenn der Verräter dabei ist, haben wir die Chance, dass er sich enttarnt. Dann wissen wir es. Und wir haben die Soldaten, um uns gegebenenfalls Schutz zu bieten und so. Also ich denke, das ist in der Kombo schon irgendwie sinnvoller. Und egal, wer von denen der Traitor ist, Royland mitzunehmen. Also wenn er der Verräter ist, gibt es genau den Punkt. Wir haben den Verräter mitgenommen, was nicht unbedingt verkehrt ist. Falls er nicht der Verräter ist, haben wir eine umso bessere Position bei den Whitehills, weil wir halt jemanden mit militärischer Erfahrung etc. halt dabei haben. Also insofern denke ich, dass diese Kombination
Duncan can stay here and
tatsächlich auch die beste ist.
Very well.
Roderick, I know I can't come to High Point, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me. Even something dangerous. I don't care.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor.
Find out who it is. Find proof if you can.
I'll do my best.
I have faith in you, Talia. I've known Lud Whitehill a long time. He's selfish, greedy, and arrogant. But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
I hope you're right, Mother.
Ja, unter den gegebenen Umständen. Weiß ich nicht, ob man da so sicher sein kann.
Welcome.
Don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
You're my family too, Malcolm.
And I couldn't be prouder of you. Good luck, my boy.
Shall we begin?
Listen up! There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Therend, you take the north. Penn, the south. Asher will take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake and the man
You
at your
remember
side
when
will
we
pay
stole
for it.
that
You
giant
understand?
warhammer?
Get in, do
From
what you
that
have
woman
to
in
do,
Lease?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit
alive.
you in the face with it?
That's all you
I
need
never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do not make them wait any longer.
What does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The Masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you. Is that understood?
You don't have to worry about us. Just point us at the people you want dead, we'll take it from there.
You enjoy this far more than you should. Kill only those you must. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go. Show them the hell they have made here.
Hoped I'd never see this place again. Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Avoids the main street. Let's just get this over with. What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
And we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
Ja, sehr schön. Macht's uns einfacher.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me.
Oh. Been used recently.
Ja, man kann sich auch vorstellen, wozu es benutzt wurde.
Blood.
Okay. Mehr Blut. Ah, da guckt er.
Someone's up there. Then we'd better move.
What are they doing?
Hey, Pesca! Pesca! Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shall she Liwash?
Skuda juntas wa.
Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash.
Shitly was.
Spalsa Washka.
Amayasli was.
We have to go.
There's something I have to do.
Beskha, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me? I need to know.
Of course I trust you.
Good. This won't take long.
Beskha!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
Ja, wahrscheinlich wird sie irgendwo Rache üben wollen.
Why are you doing this? 10 years ago.
Beskha!
I should have killed you.
Beskha!
I should have fucking killed you.
Beskha!
He was my master.
Ich hab mir schon gedacht.
Dezozoraza. The man who forced me to... I'm going to kill you! That is a mercy compared to what you deserve. After what you did to me, to those other children, I should tie you up. Let the fucking dogs rip you apart!
Nobody can blame you for wanting him dead. Do what you must.
I will.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away.
My Beskha!
I am not yours.
Let him go!
What are you doing?
Or I shoot. You will do as I say! Both of you, take her weapon.
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it. Once the city is free, he will be punished.
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
Your queen will understand.
She won't.
Then who the fuck cares?
Beskha, let him go!
Ja. Ich meine, letztlich hat sie gesagt...
Go ahead, Beskha.
Daenerys hat gesagt, die Justice belongs to the citizens of Meereen. Und wenn man es so sieht, ist Beskha halt das, ja. Ich meine, sie ist Meereenerin, ja.
What have you done?
Let's go.
Das heißt, streng genommen hat sie, nach dem, was Daenerys gesagt hat, das Recht dazu. Heißt natürlich nicht, dass sie das so sehen wird, wenn sie es erfährt, also Daenerys, aber...
Over there. So when were you gonna tell me he's a fucking wild?
Beskha da zurückzuhalten, wäre auch irgendwie nicht richtig gewesen.
Come on. What the hell is this place?
An old hunting camp. We can rest here.
Until your friends attack us again.
I know the signs, all right? It's abandoned.
I'm gonna go make sure nobody's lurking around out here. Don't trust this fucking place.
Fine. Here. Let me take a look at it.
Ha! How bad is it?
I might have something that'll help.
Just hurry up.
Hier drin rumstochern? Nee, ich glaube ja nicht. Muss ja auch nicht sein.
Oh, fuck!
Just relax, will ya?
What is that stuff? Ugh, it smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. Not sure what it is, actually.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Hold that there.
You almost done. Oh, God. Does it have to be so tight?
It does if you don't want to bleed to death.
Yes, Maester. Oh. Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find.
Finn. Dem erstmal ein Wort wechseln, ja. Wieso habe ich eigentlich noch die Kiste im Inventar? Die wurde uns doch geklaut.
Still don't trust him, you know.
I know.
He nearly got us all killed. Fuck, maybe that's what he wanted to happen. Why else would he bring us here?
Ja, ich meine, wenn er uns auf den richtigen Weg führt,
Hey, look.
das wissen wir halt nicht.
Just give Cotter a chance. He's not so bad.
I did give him a chance. And look where we are. I'm gonna keep an eye out.
Okay. Sack of Food. Ja, der wurde uns doch gestohlen. Ah, ist ein Backer. Okay, gucken wir mal in die Hütte.
Whoever was living here must have left. Too bad they didn't leave anything behind.
Okay. Ja, dann sieht es mal nicht so aus, als ob wir hier irgendwas zu trinken finden. Für Cotter. Ne. Hier noch irgendwas? Ne.
You find any water?
Nein.
Not yet.
Das heißt, hier gibt's irgendwo Wasser? Okay. Kann ich hier weiter? Ah, ich kann hier weiterlaufen. Dann schauen wir mal in der kleinen Hütte. So, haben wir einen Speer.
Someone's still living here.
Token.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish. You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happen a lot. I can fix it for you.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Step back! Want to kill her yourself, or should I do it? Garrett! Drop your weapon!
Is that...
Garrett! Finn!
You're outnumbered. You can't fight all of us.
Cotter!
Oh, Sylvie.
You're alive!
Who's this fucking snowball?
I told you I'd come back.
Who are these people?
They're friends.
Right.
You brought crows here.
And who the fuck are you?
You planning on introducing us, Cotter?
Right. This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
Ja, das ist super. Aber wenigstens einmal gute News hier. Ach ja, richtig. Das Business war auch noch offen. Sieht aber schon ziemlich runtergekommen aus hier. Der investiert nicht viel in Instandhaltung, ne?
Lord Roderick.
Halb verputzte Wände.
Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
And...
Gwyn heißt sie, genau.
Arthur Glenmore. I don't recall you being invited.
Yet here I am.
Roderick, may I have a word? What were you thinking? Bringing those soldiers here is sure to set my father off. As if he needs more excuses. I thought you knew better.
The Glenmores have sided with us. I want him to know it.
I need you to cooperate today, Roderick.
Why would I do that?
I told you I'd try to talk sense into my father.
Ja, ich glaube aber nicht, dass das funktioniert.
And you did your part, putting up with Griff. I know how difficult that must have been for you. But it will all be for nothing unless you listen to what my father has to say. You need to take him seriously today, which means keeping a level head and thinking before you jump to conclusions.
I'm here in good faith, aren't I?
That doesn't look like good faith to me.
Ah, good faith,
lords
aber
who wield power,
halt auch nicht dumm.
and lords who like to make a show of it.
These walls hold 1,000 years of Whitehill history. 1,000 years of bloodshed. But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
Ich meine, auch wenn ihre Intentionen irgendwie vielleicht gut sind und ob sie wenn sie die Wahrheit sagt, aber letztlich ist ihr Vater, der hier das Sagen hat und dem traue ich halt nicht über den Weg und man braucht halt einfach einen Plan B. Also mindestens einen Plan B. Das ist noch ein Plan C und D.
What do you expect? The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
What's this?
Milady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
These your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel. Torrin serves Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
Okay.
That must be you.
A much younger me. Yes.
You look a bit like your mother now.
Father...
Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made.
Ja, bei der Geburt gestorben dann wohl, ne?
Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive. My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A Whitehill is a Whitehill, he'd say. Come on, we mustn't keep my father waiting.
Sehr gute Angriffsposition da oben.
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him.
Ja, genau, lass uns hier allein, damit wir alle schön abgeschlachtet werden können von den Armbrustschützen oben.
I don't like this.
Ja, ich auch nicht.
Let's be ready to defend ourselves. Form up!
Ryan for Griff. That is the plan.
Yep.
I'll look around. See what we're up against.
Okay.
If this goes badly, what do you want us to do?
Just find my brother and get him home.
I'll do my best. And if it does come to violence, move to the walls and get behind my men.
Okay.
What's Lord Whitehill planning?
Bloodshed, most likely. We won't go down without a fight.
No, we won't. Just follow my lead, whatever happens.
Die Gefahr bei Royland ist vielleicht noch so ein bisschen, dass er in irgendeiner Situation überreagiert, weil er ist schon ein bisschen impulsiv manchmal. Andererseits hat er halt immer Befehlen gehorcht, soweit. Naja gut, es kann auch einfach Ablenkung sein. Was sie hier aufgetischt haben, das muss nichts bedeuten. Brot und Salz, sehr schön.
Why all this? If they mean to betray us.
Bread and salt would mean we're protected by guest right.
Even so, I'll be ready for anything. I'll be ready for anything.
Okay. Ja, das mag so Tradition sein und so und eine Ehrengeschichte. Die Frage ist halt auch, ob Whitehill da so ehrenhaft ist.
Mother, look at this. This ironwood's cracked.
I'm not surprised. The Whitehills were never any good at the craft.
Oi! Step away from that!
Yeah.
Roderick! Welcome to High Point.
Lord.
You're not nervous, are you?
Kommt er sich wieder geil vor.
Robb Stark went to a feast, and look what happened.
I'm nothing like Walder Frey. Though you did bring Glenmore soldiers under my roof.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well? Why? You know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
High Point is very impressive.
It is. Compared to your pile of timber.
Lord, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick? As a symbol of our goodwill.
To family.
To family.
Family.
Now, tell us why we're here.
The ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about Ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Foresters survive.
As if he'd protect us.
If you think you can threaten us...
I'm not threatening.
So you're proposing an alliance?
An alliance? I said nothing of the sort.
He'd make us his slaves.
Roderick, this could save your house.
I'd consider an alliance.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you...
I offer you peace.
and you spit at it. I offer opportunity, and you demand more. I've seen this coming since you refused to kiss my ring.
Ja, ich hätte auch mich geweigert, deinen Arsch zu küssen. Das heißt nichts. Was wollte ich jetzt sagen? Ach so, ich meine, der Punkt ist, wir wissen jetzt von Mira schon, dass er eine Armee aufstellt, um Iron Ruff anzugreifen. Was ich jetzt nicht genau weiß, ist, ob Roderick das weiß schon. Ja. Das heißt, ob wir quasi als Roderick so spielen können, dass wir das wissen. Oder halt nicht. Was so ein bisschen Unterschied macht.
Here's how it's gonna go.
Weil dann wüsste er, dass er hier
Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Iron Ruff to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to get what you want.
Slaughtering your small folk. Maybe he'll even make you watch.
Funny you should mention Griff. Have you heard from him lately?
What are you getting at?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Roderick, how could you?
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
Bring the boy.
Ryan! Mother! Roderick! I thought you'd forgotten about me.
No!
No! What are you doing? You imprisoned my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her! I swear by the gods, if you...
Let him go, or I'll have Griff
This is
killed.
not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourthborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you.
Just say the word.
Kill me, and we all die.
Let me!
Everyone, please!
I'll kill you myself!
Roderick, do something!
Arthur, now!
Ich weiß nicht, ob das wirklich ein Bluff ist. Ah, shit. Okay, Ryland war nicht der Verräter.
Mother.
Okay. Sehr schön, das war die falsche Entscheidung. Ja, so im Nachhinein, klar, mit den Leuten oben macht es wenig Sinn. Okay.
If you want to see Griff alive
You
again...
think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking
Doch.
fourthborn?
Klar, ich meine, wir haben ja an dem Bild, hat ja Gwyn gesagt, dass er...
Because you Foresters never
I'm
learn.
not afraid of you.
Just say the word.
Kill me, and we all die.
Let me!
Everyone, please!
I'll kill you. Go on then. Do it.
What?
You think I won't?
I know you won't.
Don't test him,
Because
Roderick!
for all your bluster, all your posturing, you care about your son.
Ja, das haben wir bei dem...
Whitehill is still a Whitehill.
Genau.
You know what, Roderick? You're right.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son. Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood.
Da war ich unaufmerksam. Stimmt, das hat sie am Anfang erzählt bei den Dings. Hätte man wissen können, dass es ein Bluff ist.
It's been a pleasure, Lord.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
Ah, haben wir die Abschlachtung der Foresters auch mal gesehen.
There it is. The East Watcher. Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
Okay, fahren wir unten an. Die zwei am Eingang.
We need to take those two out first.
Ja. Ihmchen, warum hockt er da so? Die beiden auf der Wache.
How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
Okay, das heißt, man müsste das irgendwie versuchen zu blockieren, dass die nicht rauskommen.
Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay, dann schauen wir mal.
Beska.
It's nothing. Just forget it.
Fine with me.
Great.
Ist alles ein bisschen komisch. Also jetzt over zu sagen wäre halt schon irgendwie blöd, weil für sie wird es sicherlich nie vorbei sein.
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
Auch wenn sie sich gerecht hat.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Hey, prove it.
What have you heard?
Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to scare us, but she won't do it. Not unless she's a fool.
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
Ja, ist mir eigentlich relativ egal, aber da mit dem Controller zielen so ein bisschen behindert ist, gehe ich mal lieber den Nahkampfweg.
We'll go over the top. You just make sure you clear the way.
Wobei ich mich schon frage, wie der mit einer Armbrust so schnell zweimal ineinander schießen kann. Also wenn er 2 Armbrüste gefunden hätte, okay, aber das Laden dauert schon ein paar Sekunden, ne?
Hear that?
This Khaleesi calls herself the Breaker of Chains. We will break her.
They say the Targaryen woman's army grows by the day.
The stock of dragons are just stories trying to threaten us. The walls will hold.
How do they expect us to fight with armor 3 sizes too small?
Dann werde ich euch erlösen von eurem Schmerz, dass ihr nicht mehr kämpfen müsst in der zu engen Rüstung. Problem gelöst.
I think Croft got the easy job.
Okay.
What happened? Not important. Keep moving. Quick, the guards on the roof.
We'll take care of it.
I'll get rid of them.
Got it. Go.
Ich denke mal, wenn der mal eben so das Fass da hinschieben kann, kann man auch von innen, wenn man die Tür aufmacht, das Ding umdrücken oder wegschieben. Ne? Ich habe das so wirklich viel
No. It's too much.
What?
blockiert.
It's too much. You'll ruin it.
I know what I'm doing.
Doesn't look like you do.
You little rat.
You say something? Well?
I said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Just keep doing it that way. You tell me when your sword breaks.
It won't break.
Besser wir machen das mal
You
zu,
will
ja.
first see how you like it.
Das ist schon eher blockiert.
All clear down there? Hey, you listening?
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be clear to secure the beacon.
Okay.
They break through. I'll keep them busy.
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows? We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves. This is nothing. We end it. We can get out of here.
Kein Grund, unnötiges Risiko einzugehen. Das
All
will
of
nicht
us.
dumm sein.
We stick to Croft's plan. Take care of them first.
All right.
Nicht übermütig werden, sowas bringt einen um. Ist natürlich das Risiko, wenn man hier was vergeigt, unten den Beacon starten.
Oh shit.
Light the beacon! Stop them!
Okay.
Well, hello.
Spaßvogel.
Look out!
Light it! Light it!
Down! Stop him!
Und Ende. Nein, die Fackel rollt dahin. Ah, super.
Cut the fuse!
Sehr schön.
The torch!
Ah, he's going to light the beacon!
Beska!
All out!
Axt. Und Axt werfen. Komm schon. Warum? Warum tötest du nicht einfach den Typen mit der Fackel? Das war jetzt eine unnötig riskante Lösung für das Problem. Wobei ich aber auch nicht weiß, wieso der Typ die Fackel nicht einfach von dem Dings rübergeworfen hat in die Schüssel rein.
Croft!
Quiet your whimpering. I'm not dead yet.
Hear that?
It's starting. Home at last. Back at High Point, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
He nearly didn't.
I was terrified when you called Ludd's bluff, but you knew exactly what you were doing. And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed, eat at our table. He'll be right here, where he belongs.
We'll celebrate once Ryan has returned safely. We still need to make the trade.
You're right, of course. Still, you did well today. Don't lose sight of that.
My lord, look.
Where are the guards?
Verdächtig ruhig, ja.
Dahlia? Duncan? Where's my sister? Elena!
Where's anybody?
Wait here.
War das Griffs dreckige Lache?
Come on.
Ah, fuck.
So dreary.
Der Typ.
It was a joke.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
Or maybe you think you can do better.
Of course not. I didn't mean to offend
Perhaps a
you.
song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your dead brother. Am I in it? Let's hear it, shall we?
No.
No?
Roderick!
Roderick!
Alter, der Typ hat echt nicht alle Latten am Zaun.
Welcome back.
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
How courteous. Now I know where your sister gets her manners. We've had a lovely time together, haven't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been lovely.
And you,
Alter, der Typ.
I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Ja, das ist weniger günstig, glaube ich. Ah, okay. Das war's auch schon mit Episode 4.
Ethan was the first forester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
You don't know what you're in for, Garrett. What you're asking my brother to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
Justice was for Marine to deliver, not you.
But we did as you commanded.
Ja, sieht nicht so aus, als ob wir
Roderick!
Leute von Daenerys
I
kriegen.
can't believe I trusted him.
I know you and my brother were in contact. Perhaps he told you things. Things that might prove his guilt. Perhaps you're not to be trusted either.
Oh, you're not listening, Garrett.
Shh.
Okay, 87,3% haben Finn mitgenommen. Ja, ich denke, das ist auch. Also es kommt vielleicht ein bisschen drauf an, wie man vorher mit ihm umgeht. Wenn man ihn dauernd irgendwie provoziert und so, da hat man vielleicht ein bisschen mehr Konflikte mit ihm und dann ist man vielleicht am Ende ein bisschen ablehnender und lässt ihn zurück und so. Aber ich denke, dass dass die meisten wohl da ein bisschen neutraler sind bei dem Streit zwischen Finn und Cotter und dann macht es eigentlich wenig Sinn, ihn nicht mit zurückzunehmen, weil er dann auch ein bisschen einlenkt. 38,8% showed mercy to Griff. Ja, gut, den jetzt da weiter zu schlagen. Wie gesagt, man hat ihn als Tauschmittel für wie heißt er? Den Jungen. Das heißt, ihn da umzubringen, wäre halt einfach sehr dumm gewesen. Und jetzt da auf seine Provokation einzugehen und weiter da ihn zu schlagen, ist auch irgendwie blöd. Das ist eigentlich auch irgendwie so ein bisschen erbärmlich, ja, wenn man sich dann irgendwie immer weiter provozieren lässt. Ich meine, 1, 2 Schläge kann man vielleicht mal bringen. Aber irgendwann ist dann auch mal gut. 87,5%. Doch so viele haben Sarahs Geheimnis vor Lotavik verborgen. Die Frage ist, ob das jetzt nur die sind, die ihn tatsächlich, so wie ich, angelogen haben. Oder auch die mit dabei sind, die diese dritte Option mit dem, ja, ich kann es nicht sagen, gewählt haben. Weil wenn das mit dabei ist, dann ist 87,5% wahrscheinlich wenig überraschend. Wenn sie ihn 87,5% wirklich angelogen hätten, das würde mich schon überraschen, weil ich weiß nicht, ob wirklich alle vorher mit Sarah immer so dick befreundet waren. Ja. Oder sie vielleicht ein bisschen außen vor gelassen haben und man dann ein bisschen weniger das Gefühl hat, ihr zu helfen zu müssen, helfen zu wollen, wie auch immer. Falls es mit drin ist, ist es allerdings auch wieder eine blöde Statistik, weil letztlich interessiert hier tatsächlich vielleicht mehr, wie viele sie, also andersrum formuliert, wie viele haben tatsächlich ihr Geheimnis verraten. Oder, wenn man es genauer noch nimmt, wie viele haben es verraten und wie viele haben für sie gelogen. Die Statistik, wie viele haben für sie gelogen, plus die gar nichts gesagt haben, ist eigentlich die uninteressanteste, ja, weil gerade das beides zu trennen, wäre viel interessanter. Oder wenigstens zu haben, wie viele ihr Geheimnis verraten haben, wäre auch die interessantere Zahl. 35,2% haben die Glenmore-Soldaten mitgenommen. Ja. Überrascht mich ein bisschen, dass das so wenig sind. Weil letztlich ist es schon ein bisschen naiv, da so ganz ohne Schutz hinzugehen. Ne? Es wäre wahrscheinlich genauso gelaufen, aber das weiß man halt nicht. Und gerade wenn man in der Situation ist, weiß ich nicht, 24 haben, okay. Gerade wenn man in der Situation ist, jetzt dahin zu müssen und so und quasi alles da dran hängt, sich so völlig schutzlos Vital auszuliefern, ist, ja, weiß nicht, das wäre schon sehr, sehr naiv, um es mal ganz vorsichtig zu formulieren. Also das überrascht mich tatsächlich, wenn das so wenig sind. 24,8% haben Beskar erlaubt, ihren ehemaligen Slave Master umzubringen. Das überrascht mich tatsächlich, dass es so wenige sind. Also zum einen, Daenerys hat ja gesagt, die Gerechtigkeit auszuüben liegt in der Hand der Leute von Meereen. Und letztlich ist Beskar ja jemand von Meereen. Sie lebt jetzt aktuell nicht mehr da, aber sie ist halt da aufgewachsen. Sie ist dadurch geprägt. Sie war Sklave und so weiter. Also ist letztlich, wenn sie Gerechtigkeit in ihrem Sinne übt und ihren Slave Master umbringt, ist es ja im Grunde das, was Daenerys gewollt hat. Ja. Weil sie hat ja gesagt, die Leute von Meereen sollen Gerechtigkeit üben und das hat sie im Grunde gemacht. Also ist es eigentlich ein bisschen inkonsequent von ihr, das einem dann zum Vorwurf zu machen. Das heißt, um Daenerys nicht zu verärgern und die Soldaten zu kriegen von Daenerys, deshalb Beskar zurückzuhalten, das wäre noch was ich nachvollziehen kann. Wobei, wie gesagt, mit der Überlegung von eben macht das wenig Sinn, weil streng genommen hat man damit ja ihre Anweisung nicht gebrochen. Aber wenn man da auf Nummer sicher gehen will und deshalb Beskar zurückhält, okay. Wenn das nicht der Grund war, also ist jetzt die Frage, wie viele von diesen 75%, für die das der Grund war. Wenn das nicht der Grund war, sondern man sie einfach nur aufgehalten hat aus anderen Gründen, dann finde ich es schon irgendwie ein bisschen daneben, weil warum soll ich sie da aufhalten? Ne? Ich meine, der Typ, also insbesondere, ich weiß nicht, ob es eine Möglichkeit gibt, dass Beskar einem nicht ihre Geschichte erzählt. Ich glaube aber, das macht sie immer, egal wie es läuft. Insofern weiß man das zu dem Zeitpunkt und sie dann da irgendwie zurückzuhalten, weiß ich nicht. Zumal sie ja vertrauenswürdig ist. Sie ist schon seit Jahren mit Asher zusammen und die sind ein Team und so weiter. Und ihr dann da ihre Rache zu verweigern, quasi also grundlos in dem Fall ja dann, wenn man es nicht macht wegen Daenerys, das wäre schon, weiß nicht, auch ein bisschen arg daneben. Nun gut, wie sich es weiterentwickelt, werden wir sehen. Das war Episode 4. Die Season hier Game of Thrones hat ja 6 Folgen und nicht plus 5, wie die anderen Telltale Seasons. Deswegen werden noch 2 Episoden kommen. Mal sehen, wie es weitergeht. Bis dann. Ciao.